We're live. We're live, twin. We're live.
If anybody called, just decline it.
Yeah, just decline. Everybody, we working right now. We working right now. You ready to work, Boot? All right, everybody, Stan Smith from Sharp K9, and we are here with my man,
Jamil. But you're going to introduce me. Jamil.
Hey, you got lips, bro. You can talk.
I said,
Oh man, see, I be trying to get him to talk a whole lot more, and we got to work on that.
working on it. 5 words a day.
All right, so we're gonna get started with Boot. We're gonna come out. I'm gonna do some obedience with him first because obedience is the most important thing that you should have with your dog. You should not have a dog that can go and maul somebody, bite somebody, fuck somebody up, and you can't call them back. You can't tell them not to. And I don't know if you guys can hear me over all of this, the dogs barking, but everybody wants to work. So, needless to say, we're gonna get Boot out. Hey, you ready? Is you ready? Wait it. Okay, let's go. Nope. What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? Hey. What are you doing? Chuck. And as you see, Buddha's ready to work. Hey, we're not working that way yet. Relax. No. Back it up. Hey. Hey, how you doing, sir? That's a nice pool you got there. Hey, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Relax. Hey. So when he gets antsy like this and starts acting like a maniac, we got to calm him down because he's not thinking straight. He's not thinking right. So we got to calm him down. Left. Hey. No. And this is his favorite thing, hey, back it up, in the whole world to do. So he's trying to anticipate. He's trying to get there quicker. But that doesn't get it for him. If he's acting like a donkey, he does not get that reward. So he needs to be calm. No. Back up. No. Tuck. And if he keeps acting like a donkey, he ain't getting shit today. Yeah, I'm talking about you, boy. Tuck. No. Tuck. Think about what you're doing. Tuck. No. This should just be a byproduct. He shouldn't even care that this guy is here. Good. Now you're calming down. You're starting to use your brain. Good boy. And again, we don't want to reward bad habits. Sit. Left. Good. Now you see he's calming down. He's not making all this damn noise for no reason. Left. Yeah, you gotta focus, pup. Down. Sit. Spin. 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 No. Twist. Hey. Twist. Twist. No. Twist. That's not a twist. Good. Down. Shut it up. Roll. Nope. Roll. Nope. Think about what's being said. Down. No. Roll. Roll. Nope. Yeah. You're being a bum. I don't care that you're pretty. And a lot of times, if you have a pretty dog, you're going to let him get away with stuff like this. No, we're not letting him get away. If he's not listening, again, he's not going to get the bite. He's got to pay attention. This is the most important part. Down. No. Roll. Good. No. Good. Nope. 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 This way. There you go. Hey, there you go. Calm down. Calm down. And everybody says they want a working dog. This is the shit you got to deal with whenever you're dealing with a working dog. A dog who tries to cheat, anticipate, doesn't listen, makes a bunch of damn noise. You hear those working dogs over there just rap, 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 rap. So, hey. Left. Down. Down. Roll. Good. Nope. Roll. Nope. 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 That's not right. Hey. No. Roll. No. Stop anticipating or you're not getting a bite. You think I'm playing. Mess up one more time. Mess up one more time. Roll. Tuck. Left. Nope. Back up. Relax. He think I'm playing. He think he's finna get a bite. Mess up one more time, boot. Make some noise. Left. Tuck. Left. No. Stop. Tuck. Hey, stop making noise. Left. Good. Tuck. See, you can do it without being obnoxious. Down. Left. Good. Watch. There you go. There we go. Watch him. Watch him. Down. Tuck. Left. No. Tuck. Left. Boot. Eat. And that's what he's been wanting to do this whole time. You keep on him, they can hear me. That's what he's been wanting to do this whole time, but he has to work a little bit before. Boot out. Left. Hey. Calm it down. Tuck. Down. Left. Good boy. Eat. Boot left. Yes, sir. There we go. Now you're listening. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. You listen to what? That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. You ready? You ready? Ready? Eat. That's my man's. And again, we want the dog paying attention the whole time. Not only when we have a leash on him, not only when we have collars, e-collars, prong collars, all of that stuff. The work boot, the work boot. That's my man's. Yeah. Keep it up. See if you make him go low. Oh, see, I like it when you're quiet. I like it when you're quiet. Watch him. Watch. Down. Tuck. Tuck. Nope. There you go. Back up. Left. Left. Let's go. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Eat. Come on. Eat, boot. Eat, boot. That's it. You got to think about it, Playboy. If you can't go upstairs, you got to go somewhere else. Eat, eat, eat. Boot out. That's it, Bubba's. Good boy. Boot out. Left. Hey, I'm gonna see if I can send him through the obstacle course and he'll go on his own. So be over there. Hey, come here. Come on. Nope. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Up. Eat. That's it, Pop. And when we're doing stuff like this with the dog, we still want them thinking in this heightened state. We don't want him to check out and go red and not be paying attention, not being able to go through these obstacles. Boop, out. Left. Through. Nope. Okay. Good. Nope. This one. Nope. Come here. Come on, donkey. Hey. Nope. Through. There you go. Good. Eat. That's it, Pop. And again, think about when you were playing sports and when you're doing anything high energy. Sometimes you're just going through the motions and you are not paying attention on what you're supposed to be doing. We want him understanding exactly what he's supposed to be doing, waiting for communication. Communication is the most important thing you can have with your dog. Boot, out, left. Nope. Come on, Boot. Work, Boot. Come on, eat. Stay in the fight, Playboy. Come on, G. I like it. Boot, out. That's beautiful. Tuck. You got one more in you, pup? You got one more? He's locked and loaded. You ready? And eat. Let's go. Good boy, Booty. Bring that man with me. Bring that man. Come on, Booty. Stay in there, pup. Oh, yeah. Booty. Oh, work. I love it. Yes, sir. Ouch. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's go. That's beautiful. You tired, huh? You tired? Nah, come here. I don't want you in this one. You're going to be making too much noise. Thank you, man. All right, so the next dog we got is going to be a Rati. She's what, 6, 7 months? This is her second time coming out. So that dog we had out there last was named Boot. This dog here is named Venom. You can get her. Yeah, man, hit us up. Yeah, Boot has his moments. I appreciate it. So we're going to show you some of the beginning stages to get your dog to the level that Boot's at. So this is where it starts. It starts out as very simple. We're going to be playing a nice tug game. How old is your dog?
She's 7 months old.
7 months?
Yeah.
And what's her name?
Venom.
And where'd you get her from?
She was surrendered to the clinic that I work at.
Oh, so she's a rescue dog.
Yeah.
So rescue dogs can work too.
They can.
And her tail, it cracks me up. That's the most funniest thing is her tail. But look, happy-go-lucky dog. This is what you want. You want a social dog whenever you're doing protection work. You don't want a dog who's going to be fearful. You don't want a dog who's going to be over-aggressive. So you remember what you're supposed to do? All right, so go down there and show us. Be a tree. So we got Jamil over here. He's working the dogs. I'm over here running my mouth. So young puppies, they're going to be interested in other stuff. But there you go. He's getting her motivated. Good job. Good job. There we go. So we're teaching her, hey, the bark gets the game started. Man, Bull Mastiffs, they are some big old dogs. Personally, it's not a dog that I would ever own just because of how big it is. I want a dog that I can go run 5-6 miles with and then still go and do some more stuff with afterwards. But if a Bull Mastiff gets a hold of you in this kind of work, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, no, they're good dogs. They're just slower to develop. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? So one thing we might do since the dog isn't being interested is there a sack over there? There's not a sack? It might be in my truck. So we're going to go to something that's a little bit easier for the dog to engage in. Or if we have a burlap or a different bite tug that we can use for the dog so it's a little bit easier, that's where you're going to start. And sometimes when you get a dog out here, they may show signs of interest, but they're just not sure what they're supposed to do with this exactly. So we got the sack. We got a sack on the way. This is one of the first things you want to start getting your dog interested in if you are trying to do some bite work, some protection work, anything like that. I like the bite pillow or the sack, sorry. But you see how the dog can get a nice little bite. You can whip it around. It's not as intimidating as the bite pillow. And this is what we're looking for. We want the dog to enjoy it. Whenever the dog works, put their mouths on something, we want them to understand that they are going to win. As you just saw Boot earlier, he knows he's going to win this game no matter what he has to go through. So that pull and being pushed up against the wall, all of these things, he didn't care. He understood that he just had to keep going and going. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you see a 150-pound, 200-pound dog, you can go to the other side of the street, even though they are just love bugs. And that's what we tell a lot of people. A well-trained, obedient dog is a lot more important than having an aggressive dog. Because if you can tell your dog to sit on command or to come on command, you're going to be safer than if your dog's just trying to growl at everybody. Because if your dog's growling at everybody, that means they can't go everywhere. That means you can't take them to a restaurant, take them to pick up your kids, take them to the bank, all of these places, because they're always going to be on edge. And that's going to be more of a liability than it is going to be an asset for you. And we're not making liabilities. We want something to be an asset. And make sure y'all hitting that double tap on the screen. So this is a young Roddy, second time out, figuring out what she's supposed to do with her mouth. Have you said anything to your dog? Have you rewarded her or praised her? Yes. Oh, you're just very quiet. Yes. Did you play sports? Yeah. What'd you play? Softball, soccer, and barrel racing. All right, and those are pretty events, right? You're just not like, yeah, I did it. Like, yeah, be excited. This is supposed to be fun. Good job, dog. Good job, dog. That was so genuine. People get put on camera and they act like they can't talk no more. Yeah, if I saw you with a Tibetan Mastiff, I might go to the other side of the street too. So when she drops it, you want to pull her away. So she's chewing, pull her. You got to be quick. There you go, pull her. You got to be quick. And in the early stages when you're doing this, you want to keep the session short. You want to make sure the dog is engaged. You want to make sure they're getting full mouth bites. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. Look at that mouth. She getting a little vocal. Yeah. We've been working with a Great Dane, and I went and saw him the other day, and we had him going between my legs. And I told the dude, I'm like, man, I can't do that no more. He's bigger than I am. All right, you can give her one more. You got core ready? So we're going to get some German Shepherds out next. We got some young pups. They're about 7, 8 months old. They've been working for a little bit. We're going to start out with Core. She's a female out of the Henricks litter. If you are looking for a German Shepherd, TX. Pull it back, pull it back. There you go. TXGermanShepherd.com if you are looking for a German Shepherd. When you are working the Mastiff style dogs, the Corsos, the Bullies, the Rotties, you got to work them a whole lot differently than you're going to see how we work these German Shepherds. They don't have as much prey drive, so that doesn't mean that prey drive means they can go chase a rabbit and catch it. They're not built for that. They built for war. They're built for fucking shit up. Good job. And at the end of the session, we always want the dog to win. We want them to take the sack off. And the more this dog does it, she's going to understand exactly what she's supposed to do. So now we got Cordesia. She's coming out. She's ready to bite. You see she's trying to bite some stuff. Oh, hold on. She's already trying to bite some stuff. And you see, it's already a different style dog. She's way more vocal. Man, 78 kilograms. That's what, 150, 165 pounds? Something, right? We're American. We don't use that over there, over here. But yeah, we got the German Shepherd puppies. They're coming out. So you got a 150-pound dog, and then you got a Jack Russell. That's crazy. That's a combination. So we want her to understand that the bark gets the man to come closer. Yes, good girl. Pocket. So what Jamil is also doing here is he's teaching her to target. We want them eventually hitting inside the pocket. Good fat girls. Good girls. So we'll hold her off. See who she wants it. She's going to hold it. Oh, she lost it. She loses. We got to start over now. That's it. Good work, good work. Oh, come on, mamas. Good, there you go. Good job, good job. You show everybody your prize. Show everybody you won. And this is what we want. We want the dogs to be excited. We want them to understand that if they do put in the work, if they go through the pressure, if they fight, if they work hard, they are going to win at the end. And the more we work with these dogs, the harder it gets. We got to make it harder on them, because in a real situation, it's not going to be easy. Somebody's not just going to be like, oh my God, come bite me on the arm. They're going to have a pull. They're going to have something to deter that dog from getting that bite. So we want to make sure the dog understands that if they work hard for stuff, if they work through pressure, they're still going to win. All right, Elizabeth, I appreciate you checking in, man. You have a good night. So, nice. There they go. There they go. So the next step with this dog is going to be working on getting that targeting. When you are building these dogs, it is a process. You're going to start out with a simple sack, move to something a little bit more intense for them to bite. And then you're going to start putting it on different body parts. So you want the dog to understand that the whole body is available in these type of situations. Nice. There we go. Hey, end on that one. That was a good one. And you always want to end the dog on a positive note. You want the dog understanding when they do the right thing, when they have that perfect punch, when they hit it right, they get to win and take that prize home. I think one of the next dogs we're going to get is going to be another puppy. I'm not sure which one it is. It may be Brax, maybe Brody. And so it's like a roulette. But Henny does have some puppies available. If you guys are interested in German Shepherds, txgermanshepherd.com. We got to tell Henny to get a sign in here or something. He ain't got nothing that say TX German Shepherd in here. He don't advertise himself in here at all, man. But TX German Shepherds. If you want to see the German Shepherds, we'll go over here and show you Mama and Daddy. So we got OG Dax. So that's Daddy right there, and that's Mama. That's Mama, and that's Daddy. So we're getting Brody. All right, so we're gonna get Brody. Gotta get a collar, put it on him. Boo over there working. We got the Roddy. We got some dogs out here, people. And if you are thinking about getting your dog into any of this protection work or anything like that, man, start slow. It doesn't start with your dog hitting on the suit. It doesn't start with you putting a bunch of pressure on your dog. It starts very simple. You want this to be a fun game for the dog. You want them to want to engage, because when it does get stressful, fight and flight are a real response for these dogs. And we want to teach them that fighting and going forward and going through these things is the way to go. You want me to handle? Kill. So now we got Brody. I keep him on the legs like we did the other day. So with Brody, we're trying to make it a little bit more serious, and we've actually started getting him on the legs. So what Jamil's going to do is tease him up. Getting him turning his head where he needs to. And what you want to make sure is, especially if you're getting the dog on the legs, is he has his eyes on the outside. So you see how he's biting here. If he's on the left leg, the eyes should be on the outside of that leg. When we put him on the right, we want to make sure he's turning his head. This is going to be things to keep the dog safe. What we're doing now is you're choking the dog off. So this is going to add drive. This is going to add motivation, because he's like, you're taking me away from it. You're taking me away from it. And it's like, yeah, I got to get back. I got to get back to it. I got to get back to it. Come on, work. So you see, his eyes are on the other side. There you go. Boom. Good boy, bro. Good boy, bro. So again, his eyes are on the outside. This is going to be able to keep the dog safer, especially when you start doing long sins. You don't want him turning his head on the inside. You can hurt the dog. So he's got a nice, I think that's a nice full mouth bite. I don't think he can get too much more back in there, but that's back there in them tonsils. No diddy. Oh, you talking about Boot? Yeah, he be trying to do all of the commands, man. Boot be trying to. Oh yeah, Brody. We did that civil. Hey, give him a forearm. Again, you want to make sure the dog understands both sides to how to turn his head. Good job, pup. Good job. And these are 7-month-old German Shepherd puppies. TX German. Oh, they're almost 9 months apparently. I don't know my math. My math doesn't math sometimes. But again, we got full mouth bites. That's all the way in there. That's in there. That's in there like swimwear. And this is gonna build more drive. This is gonna build more drive. And then he gets to be put up. And with Brody, we're making it a little bit more serious. So we're not letting him win this time, because he started just going through the motions. He started just being lackadaisical, and we don't ever want your dog to be lackadaisical when you do these things. You want, when they hear these commands, that they go from 0 to 100. No Drake. Hey, does anybody have any questions about what's going on in these bite work sessions? Again, these young pups they're still at a beginning level. It's foundation, so they understand what they're supposed to be doing, and we're just showing them different body parts. Is this Brax? All right. That's Bosch. So Bosch was actually, don't get this camera off of me. Y'all don't want to see me. So this is Bosch. Bosch was actually a pet dog in the very beginning. But as you see, we just had to wait for the genetics to come out of this young man here, because he over there, he don't look like no pet dog. He look like a working dog if you ask me. So you can see the difference between Brody and Brax, or Bosch. You'll be able to tell when we bring the other one out. I don't know. That might. Okay, so let Ella do a short sit. We'll be able to tell which one it is. Yeah, let him go. Oh yeah, that's Brax. This is Brax here. And as you see, Brax is taking life very, very serious there. And this is what we want to see. We want to see the dog growing up. We want to see the dog engaging. We want to see him wanting. Kick it, there you go. We want to see him wanting to engage. And right now, we're not really worried about the control part about it because you can always dial the dog back. But we wanted him to be going 100 miles an hour. All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. We can apply those brakes later. Especially if you are trying to build up your dog. You don't want to put too much control on them at the very beginning because you're going to take some of that drive out. We want them to be obnoxious. We want them to be wanting to go 100 miles an hour, engaging and enjoying this work. Because again, once it starts getting more stressful, once we start putting them in more situations where they got to do scenarios, they got to go through obstacles, they got to be put through the pool. We have the blank guns. We have all of these things. We want to make sure the dog is still understanding that they got to engage. They got to go through it. And if they fight hard and punch in, boom, they win. So again, this is just a brief peek inside what goes on into protection training. And if you are looking to get your dog trained, man, have realistic expectations. It does not happen overnight. You don't come out to one session and your dog's going to be finished. You don't come out to 5 sessions and your dog's going to be finished. It is a process because you have to show your dog a lot of different scenarios. You have to put them in a lot of different things to get them to the point where they can do anything that you want them to do. You also have to remember they are an animal at the end of the day. So your dog may be doing every single thing that you like them to do. And then one day they may come out and they don't know how to sit. They may come out and they don't care about going in the crate. They don't care about something. The expression every dog has is they is a real expression for a reason. So you got to understand that you're making sure that you're still putting the time in with your dog. You're still showing them the things that you want them to do. You got to understand that they're going to have their moments. Just like that. Just like that. He's like, I gotta go. And this is that pet dog I was talking about earlier. But you see, he said, I ain't no pet. But the difference between Brax and Bosch, this is Bosch here, is when Bosch wins, he normally will take it. He show everybody, I know you won. And then he usually lays down with it. No, he's killing it. Oh, kill it. Oh, all right, make me a liar then. I like being made a liar. Packing. Oh, that boy's. Oh, that boy. So that dog holding on there pretty tight there, boy. That's what we're looking for, that possession. That's what we want. We want him to be very possessive of everything that's going on. And over here, Jamil's messing with his feet, and he's still holding on tight. He keep messing with his feet. He's holding on with the fronts of the mouths. You got to hold it better than that. You got to get your own, pup. You got to get your own. And this is what we're looking for. Again, we weren't looking for him to want to engage in a man. Will he still run down that man? Yeah, that's good for him. I mean, he did great. And again, you always want to stop on a good note because there's been, Jamil, how many times have we said, let's do one more, and then the dog does something wrong?
Take 10 steps backwards.
So you always want to stop while you are ahead, especially when you're working these dogs, because you can always come back and rebuild on that. And like Jamil said, you can try to get that one more rep. You're going to try to do one more thing, and the dog's going to be like, nah, I don't want to do it. And then you got to start completely over. And that is never fun. Taking steps back, it's never fun. Whoever, you might as well get him since he's close. Yep.
You want me to put the harness? He just got his phone getting flat.
He can work on the flat.
Yeah. Other one's on.
Yep.
He's going crazy.
So now we got a 2-year-old German Shepherd coming out. Apollo's a fun dog. He's very obnoxious. He's all gas. He has a little bit of break sometimes, but he's a fun dog to work. got that possession. They said the puppy that just went. He's still holding on there. It's been about 2 minutes. We'll see how long he gonna last in there. You can get Apollo. Yeah, just close that gate. Oh man, this is always good to see, especially if you get a dog that you didn't expect to like have any drive or motivation. Oh man, it is very, very, very nice to see when they start coming together. So now we're bringing out Apollo. Jamil got to get suited up for that. You see, he putting the extra stuff on now. He got that gauntlet. He said, that dog bite a little hard over there. So Apollo is a 2-year-old out of Henny's first litter. And Apollo's a good dog, man.
Say what's up to the people, Apollo.
All right, so she got to brace herself here. And that's what we're looking for. One word, the dog goes from calm, cool, and collected to I'm going to chew you up. Boom. And look at him, engage in there. That's our information right there. On Shark Canine, y'all know us.
Apollo, out!
And even though the dog wants to bite, one of the most important commands, not me, Playboy, I ain't got nothing for you today. I ain't got no smoke for you today. The most important command in this instance is going to be the out. Everybody can get a dog to go crazy. Oof.
Apollo, out! Sit. Sit.
It's like, do I have to? Yeah. Look at Apollo doing all his stuff. He said, I know him on camera.
Down.
That's a pretty boy. Look at that pretty boy, man. He's a big old dog, too. Not me. Don't look at me.
Fight.
Got that elbow.
Apollo.
Yeah, man. Every dog's not going to be able to get to a high level of protection work. But the thing is, if you can really teach a dog to do like a bark on command, it's called a deterrent dog. And if you can get a dog from going to 0, that's just calm, cool, and collected, and you can say one word and they start engaging, or not even engaging, if they even pretend that they're going to engage, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be enough to make people rethink their decisions. We've worked with some police officers. Yep. So we worked with some police officers, and my buddy Dan down in Florida, he was like, Stan, I thought I was going to get a bite. This guy was tripping. He was like, he was resisting. He was doing all of this stuff. And then I pull up, and he said as soon as the guy heard the dog barking in the car, he gave up. So your dog barking on command and then just pretending like they might do something is going to be enough to keep you safe in a situation. What happened if the man pokes the dog in the eye? Hey, some of these dogs, they'll get even more pissed off. And they'll realize that, hey, they just got to keep going forward. If you never shown the dog what they're supposed to do in that situation, they may come off. But a good dog will come off, blink a couple times, and then re-engage. So we want to teach these dogs that understand that when they do feel pressure, that they don't run away from the pressure, they fight through it. And a lot of times people think, oh my God, if a dog was biting me, I would do X, Y, and Z. I would do this, and that. And if you ever been bit by a dog, and I haven't even had like a real like clean bite. I just caught in one tooth, and I didn't think about doing anything else besides, God damn, this hurts. So if a dog is biting somebody the way we're training these dogs, unless they're on some fentanyl, some meth, some heroin, something where they don't feel anything, they're going to the ground. Think about every police video that you've seen when the dog bites. What does the person do? Has the person ever even kicked the dog? Has the person ever slammed the dog against something? No, most of them go right to the ground. But nah, that's a good scenario to eventually try with. One of these older finished dogs. You got to put them in these situations. So with the older dogs, we'll get fireworks around. We'll do some night scenarios. We'll do attack on handler stuff where we're just walking around with the dogs, and then Jamil pops out. We did a scenario when my kids were in the front yard driving their car. Jamil went and snatched one of them while my oldest daughter was playing with one of my dogs, and that dog had to go from play mode to gangster. So you just want to set these dogs up in as many different situations and scenarios, that you can, so they are prepared for anything that they may have to potentially go through. And just like, getting your gun license, just like getting your CHL, all of these things, hopefully we never have to ever use any of this training. Because if we have to send our dogs on somebody, that means we are in a situation that we don't want to be in. Good boy. And this is the brother to the last dog that had just came out. Man, I don't know how long you've been following us, but if you've ever seen my dog Rocco, I started him at 2 years old. And the thing about an older dog is you can move a lot faster if the dog has a lot of confidence. If the dog is insecure, you may have to do a little bit more work to get them to the point where you can do all of this stuff. But it's just a process. Where are you located at? Local, man. Come do an evaluation. Or you can come out and we'll do an evaluation for you, and we can tell you if your dog has what it takes or what it would take to get them to it. Little Lay over here, he ain't had a bite in a couple weeks, so he's a little amped up. And as you see, man, these dogs love this work. They love to engage. But no, it is not too late to get your dog started. It just may take a little bit longer to get them going. But at the same time, if your dog has drive, hey, look at that out. Look at that out. If your dog has drive and you got a relationship, that dog will work for you. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, now Jamil's making it a little tougher on him. Yeah. So he's still looking for that original spot. So one thing we'll probably do with this dog next is we're probably going to show him, hey, legs are available. If you can't get upstairs and somebody's kicking at you, you might need to get that leg. Because if somebody grabs a chair or something and they're preventing that dog from coming upstairs, you want to make sure that dog is still going to be engaged. So these are all things that you literally have to show the dog how to do and what they're supposed to do. So another dog walked in. He got a little distracted, like, hey, what's going on over there? So yeah, we got to show him. He's got to pay attention regardless of the situation goes on. So we got some more dogs coming out. We'll probably get Boot out one more time. I'll probably throw him on the treadmill for about 2 to 3 minutes before he goes out there, just to show you guys, I want a dog that's going to work. I love a good working dog. I am never going to get a dog just to be a couch potato. Any dog I get, any cat I get, they got to work. So we got Halo. A little bounce. She got little springs, boy. Y'all make sure to hit that like button, man. Double tap the screen. These dogs out here working, man. Jamil out here working. And like you said, or like we said before, we want to make sure the dog has obedience. So you'll notice the younger dogs, we allow them to get away with a little bit more. Nice. we allow them to get away with a little bit more because they're still in that learning phase. But the older dogs that you see, there's a lot of control that goes into all of this. It does look very chaotic. It does look very hectic. But at the same time, we want to make sure that these dogs are communicating. And sometimes they're not going to be perfect. And this is what you train for. It's just like sports. You practice free throws. You practice field goals. You practice the plays over and over and over. So when it comes game time, when it comes time to put them cleats on, man, you're not worried about what's going on. You know your dog is going to be working for you. And ultimately, that's what we're looking for. We don't want her worried about a distraction, and that's all that pull is. It's not a clear shot to the decoy. Boom. See, and she understands that just because I want that upper body, I am looking for that upper target. If I get kicked, I'm gonna need to engage here. And this is what we're looking for, people. You want to make sure your dog understands that the whole body is available in this situation. She getting some air today. He's putting a little bit more pressure on her. We're teaching her, hey, you keep fighting. This is what you want to do. Keep going. And again, if Jamil ain't got that suit on, his bicep is getting chewed up right now. Could you even imagine? Can you imagine what that feels like? Have you ever had a dog bite you before? Could you imagine a dog biting you in the bicep and meaning it? A dog with bad intentions, with no equipment on? All right, so we'll throw Boot on the treadmill for about 2-3 minutes. Let him get a good run in. We're gonna give Jamil a break. He's got to stay hydrated with that high quality hydration right there. We'll let him get undressed for a minute. We'll get Boot. We're gonna put Boot on the treadmill, and we're gonna show you guys the treadmill is one of the best exercises for your dog. So if you want to hold this, sir, I will go get the little booter. There was one more question that they just asked. Hey. Come here. Hey, we're not searching. Up. Hey, wait. Everybody gonna say, "What's this dog do?" I didn't even have to give him a cue. He was already ready to go. We're gonna hook this thing up. Hey. Wait. All right, can you wait for a minute? Can you calm? Hey, no. Can you calm down? This is dog abuse, right? We're forcing him to do this. He has no motivation to want to get on here and do any work. Can you wait? Just like 2 seconds. Thank you. So the chains are to keep. I gotta talk, bro. You can't be barking while I'm talking. The chains are here to keep the. No, wait. We may have to do another video on this because he ready to work. You know what? Work. Oh, now you don't want to work. Let's go. What? And the thing about the treadmill, if they don't want to run, they won't. Oh, stop. Hey, slow down. Good boy. So if he want, hey, nope, slow. He can slow down, but then we tell him, let's go. Come on, work it, Buddha. Come on. You stuck? Come on, let's go. There we go. He had to get opened up. Easy. Hey. Good boy. You got some more in you? You got some more? You done? Let's go. Nope, he ain't done. Good work, boo. Good job, pup. Are you done working for the day? Or you got a little bit more in you? What you want to do? You done? If you can be done if you want to. It's your choice. No, you still want to work? All right, let's go. Hey, can you video?
That's the last thing you did.
This is donkey. Go, finish. All right, hey, now go back. Come on, go back. No, don't jump over. Here, through. Up. Yeah. Left. Ooh. Tuck. Oh, so I don't know who's been here from the very beginning, but now you see he's actually calm and listening. Left. He's not making a bunch of racket. Relax. He was all amped up and all that barking and shit before. Now he's focused and he understands what he has to do to get the reward that he wants. He has to do a little bit of obedience first. Tuck. Oh, man, you're not barking. This is what I like, dude. Oh, my gosh. You're not for sale anymore. Good boy. Relax. Left. Tuck. Ah, you thought you were getting to go. Watch you. Watch. Good boy. Yeah. Eat. Come on, Boo. Work through it. Good boy. Work through it. Eat. Nope. Finish it. Laugh. Nope. Good boy. Eat. Left. Yeah. Tuck. Eat. My man's. So I'm gonna hide from him over here in this corner and I'm gonna see if he can find me. So he's using his eyes. He's not using his nose. Where is Daddy? Where is Daddy? Buddha! You found me! Oh my gosh! You found me! You thought I left you! You thought I gosh! My favorite part about this is he kept looking for me. He had the decoy there. He could have went back and engaged, but he was like, "Man, Daddy called me. I gotta find him." He's like, "You left me here with all of these crazy people and these crazy German shepherds." Watch him, good boy. Watch him. Eat. Oh man, whenever you're doing stuff like this, man, make sure your dog is having fun. Make sure they are engaged. And it's not always fun for the dog. They're going to get put in some situations. They are going to fail. We're going to do some hidden sleeve stuff. We're going to do some muzzle stuff with them. We're going to make it a lot more serious. Boot's a 2-year-old dog, so you don't want to put too much pressure on your dog before they are mature enough to handle it. If you are dealing with Aussies, these kind of dogs are very sensitive. So if we would have did a lot of pressure with him when he was young, he'd be a piece of shit right now. German Shepherds, Malinois, those dogs that were built for this, that come out of the womb doing everything, you can put a lot more pressure on them. But you also have to make sure that you're not putting too much pressure on that dog as well, because you don't want to break the dog. You don't want them to become a liability. You don't want them to not be able to be around people, be able to greet them. So we can even come up to Jamil right now, and if he wanted to, he can even pet Booters.
Been doing this for Julian, dog.
And then if we give him one cue, he can go from the calm, cool, collected, oh, he can pet me, to eat. And if you guys go back and look, Boot gave Jamil his first live bite ever. He went from, look at his hand. Ooh, that's a good scar right there. That's a good scar right there. Good boy, Booter. So again, if you do it correctly, people, you're not going to have a dog that's going to be uncontrollable, that's going to be dangerous, vicious, that you can't have around your family, people, kids, everything. If you do it right, the dog's going to understand when you call them. They know exactly what to do. And when you don't give them any commands, they know exactly what to do. Eat. Any more dogs to work? Any more dogs? And we're doing it.
Yeah, we're done.
Let's go, Booter. You're done for today. Hey, oh. So that was a nice little session. How much am I selling Boot for?
20 grand.
I don't know. It varies. It varies on the day. Depends how well he did and what he didn't do. Sometimes I'll be like, man, I'll get that some bitch away. So we got to stay on for at least 1 minute 30. We'll round it out to an hour. Yeah, you want to get your dog in one more time? That'll be the last one we got to do. Yeah. Man, oddly enough, go look at the Boot herding video. He is not a herding dog. He can do all of this crazy shit. He can do everything that he's not supposed to, but he does not have that in him. And I don't think it's not that he doesn't have it in him. I think we just didn't expose it to him in the very beginning as we should have. What up, Mrs. Skinny? What up, Reggie? So Aussies have their tails docked so they doesn't get caught by livestock. Oh man.
Good girl, Donna. Good job.
Go back to the previous question. You want to show the dog, basically the decoy makes threats, and then we get to the point where you do like passive bites where the decoy is sitting still, not making any aggression, and you still give that dog that command, and you want to see if the dog is still going to engage. Yeah, the dog on the treadmill, he did not want to be on there at all. That's why he kept running. We ran about about a mile and a half today, me personally. So it's physical activity for us and the dog because I want a healthy, happy dog. If you guys go look at Rocco, he is 10 years old and he's had a great diet, good exercise, and he does not look like he's 10. He still moves around like a puppy. There's people that have 2, 3-year-old dogs that have a lot of issues because they're fat, overweight, never get worked. They ended up tearing up the couch because you did get a working dog and you didn't do anything with him. So this is an outlet for the dog. They said Boot got scared when you touch his sides. If the dog was scared when they touched his side, he probably would have given off the bite. Thank you, ma'am. How old is your Aussie? Yeah, Booter's a fun little dog, man. I like him.
Good girl. Good girl.
Yeah, now Boot's been exposed to a lot of different things. I wanted a very social dog. I wanted a pretty dog that I can take everywhere and do anything with. So he does tricks. He has fun. We do some bite work. He's good with the kids. Yeah, I got to get Boot around some more sheep and goats and stuff so he can do that too. I think it'll be pretty fun to see like the genetics coming out of him. Sure don't like the material on the butt sleeve. What's a butt sleeve? Are you talking about a bite sleeve?
Yeah.
That's what the comment said, a butt sleeve. I'm like, I don't think that's what they meant. The material on the bite sleeve. So I would start if your dog doesn't like that material, start on a sack, get them to the get them to the point where they can bite on command for that, and then move the bite pillow there. And you might have to start with a little bit softer of a bite pillow. So they make different levels. If you get it too hard, if you get it too hard, the dog won't engage on it. They won't like it. But so start with something a little bit lower and then move up. Good job. Good job. Go get Corey again. Yeah, man, it is. When you start seeing these dogs do what they were naturally bred to do, it is pretty interesting. Like that herding dog stuff, man. When we went out the last time, this guy whistled. He was like, he whistled, and then that dog ran out down the fence, went and brought them goats back. And we like, damn, I didn't even know there were some goats down there. So when you start seeing them dogs do what they were naturally bred to do, it is very, very exciting. It's very interesting stuff to do. And what kind of dog do you have? A 4-month-old what? Because that matters as well. It took us probably about 6 months before we got Boot really biting and engaging on like something hard because they're genetically bred to bite and let go. So we had to get him to the point where he was like, I'm going to bite and hold. So it's a process for sure.
Put him on the wall.
Yeah. So we actually had to put Boot on the wall climb, and he started losing. And he's just competitive enough. He was like, okay, I got to bite and hold. And when he started biting and holding, that's when he would win. Yeah, Boot just turned 2 years old in September. So him's is still a baby.
Good girl, boy.
Oh, don't be a bum. Boom. That's what we want to see. We want to see the dog still going back and engage. And then we're going to show her that, hey, if you fight and engage, you're going to win these situations. But if you do some bum stuff, you're going to lose. And if we're working a dog and they do too many bum behaviors, we tease them up and they get put up. Because we want to build that motivation. We want to build that drive. We want to make sure that they understand that they got to keep going. They got to keep working. And you got to remember, this is just like weightlifting. The dogs are going to get tired. They're going to get a little gas, especially if they're working this hard. So you want to keep making sure that you're leaving the dog on a good note and just keep trying to build at every session.
Girl, boy.
You're not going to get a finished dog in one session, people. It's not going to come out and you're going to come out 3 times and you're going to get a dog who's going to do all of this stuff. It is a process, and you have to trust the
Yeah,
process.
good girl.
And if you're not trusting the process, you're rushing the process, and you're going to have a bad dog. She's getting tired. Give her one more. No, that's terrible. So she's getting a little gas. You can see her tongue hanging out, and she's still a puppy. So we're just going to end on a really good note. She had a good day today, and then she's going to go put her up. You can get Halo one more. So we're going to get one more dog out, do some fun stuff with her. She's an older dog. We're going to make her work a little bit. Twin's going to try to keep her from getting upstairs on a bite. Got anything to say?
Nah, hungry.
He over there, he been working, boy. He been working and working. How many times have you been bit for real?
I think just one.
Man, lucky guy. I forgot how many times I've been bit. What's your favorite dog you've ever worked?
Say Rocco. I think Rocco. I think because he was the first trained dog.
That you ever took a bite from? That's a
Yeah,
bet.
I like Dax.
Yeah, Dax is,
Wild one, but
yeah, Dax tried to he tried to change my gender a couple weeks ago. I still don't trust that dog right now, man. And we wasn't even doing no bite work. We got off the treadmill. He was like, "Hey, I don't like that you're a boy no more." So it was an interesting experience for sure. I think one of my favorite dogs is still gonna be Burner.
I keep forgetting about mine.
Yeah, Burner was a nice one. Yeah, man, you don't want to push the dog to the point where you can break them, because you can break a dog. You can break a real good dog by trying to do too much. So you want to make sure that you're pushing them right to that line, and then you want to end on a good note. It's just like hooping. When at the end of practice, after we had a good practice, coach said, "Hey, you got to make one free throw." And you made one free throw and you were done.
Yo.
Hey, they say you look like Kendrick Lamar.
Fight. Go, Halo, go. Go, Halo. Fight. Go, Halo.
There you go.
Good girl, Halo.
Yeah, so we got a female Roddy right now. She's like 6 months.
Halo.
She's like 6-7 months. We just had her out a little bit earlier. And then we got Grenade, but he's not here right now. But we'll post some videos of Grenade, big old Roddy. He's a gangster. Yeah, this dog does not want to do this at all. She has no motivation, no drive.
Fight. Go, Halo, go.
Whoa. And yeah, she did not like that. But what did she do? She went right back.
Halo. Good girl.
You got to put the dog in an uncomfortable situation sometimes to show them, hey, this may happen in a real deal.
Ow. You. She's already coming back.
So yeah, when you're doing this bite work stuff, you're gonna put the dog in situations where they're gonna fail, because you want to prepare them for everything that you can.
Fight, Halo, fight.
But as you see,
Girl,
that
Halo, fight.
that did not deter her from going through all of this.
Girl, fight, Halo. Halo. Ow.
Yeah, he's black. He's a big dark Roddy. Yeah, and believe it or not, he used to be afraid of dogs. Yeah, he's doing all this with these dogs right now, but he used to be afraid of dogs. He said back in the day, if you had a dog, you had to put that dog up, or I was not coming over. But now you see what this my man's doing here. And Rocco was the first dog that he came and took a bite from. We used to travel together, And I told him, I was like, bro, you need to come out here. This is fun, man. And he came out. First day he came out, I put him in a suit, and he got bit by Rocco, and he's been out here ever since.
Girl.
Talk about overcoming your fears, man.
Halo, out. Halo, heel.
Go get your Roddy one more time. They want to see. Yeah, man, he definitely overcame his fear, and he's. I've seen him work some gangster dogs, man. We had a dog named Hammer. Oh my God, that dog bit so hard, so hard. So this little Venom, she's a learner. Look at her little tail wagging. Look at her little tail wagging. Hey, boy, you don't want to get bit by no canine. They ain't got no outs. They don't got no outs. You're going to be getting chewed up, my man. You don't want to get bit by no canine, boy. All right, we'll give her like 2 bites and it should be done. So she's still in the beginning stages of training, so we're using the burlap sack, just getting her to understand the concept of the game. I'm not sure I understand your question, Rosa. Man, we're in the Fort Worth area. Yeah, we got Corsos that we've worked. We got Roddies that we've worked. Hit us up on Instagram. Check us out on the website, ironsharpk9.com. Fill out a questionnaire form.
Better leave it.
Good girl.
Good girl, Venom.
Yep.
That's good. Let's get. Come on.
Right.
Now we're gonna bring out another German Shepherd. Hey, I was gonna cut it off. About almost 100 people in here right now, but we might as well just keep having fun. You got anything to say? 20? There's 121 people right now watching.
Make sure I hit the like button.
Man, yeah, hit the like button, man. How is it 121 people and not even 50 likes? Double tap the screen, man. Double tap the screen. Hey, we got transporters, man. You can send your dog out here. We're working for you. We can figure it out. Contact us, man. We'll get your dog working. We had a guy come from Tennessee. I've had a guy come from Florida. We had a lady come from California. So it's only a matter of getting the dog out here. Yeah, it's a 2-year-old German Shepherd right here. It's Apollo. Apollo's a fun dog to work.
Down.
So he be trying to cheat.
Down.
Alert him, then he gets out.
Right.
Out him once he sit.
Yeah.
Once he sit, out there like again.
What you trying to do with your sheepadoodle?
Oh boy.
You trying to do this with a sheepadoodle? I ain't never seen that one, but we might be able to motivate them enough. They got a little drive.
Apollo, out. No. Sit.
How old is your Corso / Roddy in Alabama? Because, yeah, man, you want to make sure that you get that aggression stuff under control, because if not, you're going to have a problem on your hands. He's like, there's stuff over there for me to bite, though. Oh, yeah, man. Fill out the questionnaire form on ironsharpk9.com, and we can get your dog. And again, at the end of the day, even the bite work is just a basic obedience. Website's on her shirt.
Apollo, out.
Website there, phone number.
No. What are you doing? Apollo, sit. Sit. He's on the thread, dummy.
Oh yeah, man. If you talk about creating a breed, that takes a lot of work.
Grayson.
Fight, 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 fight. Fight, fight, fight.
We can do the big A and be done.
Apollo, out. No. I'm gonna put him in the corner.
That's a bet. But yeah, man. Make sure y'all hitting that double tap that screen, man. My man out here working hard. Look at him sweating, eyes red. He got sweat. You need a refreshment. Hey, we got to make sure the decoys stay hydrated, man. We gotta come over here to the fridge. We gotta make sure the decoys stay hydrated. Hydration. Psych. It ain't nothing more refreshing than an ice cold beer. Man, I've been working really hard over here, Jamil. I've been working super hard over here. I gotta make sure I can stay refreshed and hydrated myself. What you think, Jamil?
Nah.
You ain't got nothing to tell the people. Man, we're gonna get Jamil a list of points that every time we get on camera, we gotta say at least five comments. So it depends on the dog, depending on how much motivation, how old the dog is. All of these characteristics are gonna matter on how long it takes to get them to a certain point. But a dog who's never done any bite work to the point where you can like kind of trust them that they'll do something in a situation, it's probably about anywhere between 6 to 8 months realistically. And that's going to be for an older dog. If you have a dog that you start at 16 weeks or earlier, obviously it's going to take a little bit longer. You want to wait till that dog goes through puberty before you really start putting a lot of stress and pressures on them. But there's different levels to it. So like you've seen the dogs on the suit, right? But if we go over here, this is a hidden sleeve. So you'll get to the point where basically this is just a hoodie, but it has a bite sleeve on there. So you don't want the dog to just get too comfortable about biting on a suit because they will get equipment oriented. And that's not what we're looking for. We want the dog going and looking for a man. Regardless of what they got on, we want to make sure they're still going to be engaging. And get in front of these dogs, honestly, learning how to train. Get in front of these dogs, figuring it out. It reminds me a lot about sports. This is a competition at the end of the day. The decoy is competing against the dog. And what he's competing against him, not so he fails. He's not trying to make the dog fail. He's trying to make the dog to be better. So he has to be better.
No. Ears out. No.
So yeah, I mean, it's a process, and you're gonna see. I mean, all of these dogs, they work completely different. So you got to make sure that you're reading the dog that's in front of you, and not just doing the technique that you saw somebody else's do. Hey man, let's get 4 more likes. Let me get 50 likes on this video. Come on, man. Double tap that screen.
No.
Yes, so most of these dogs out here are all owned by somebody. If you were watching the German Shepherd puppies, the males, Brack, Brody, and Bosch, they are still available. If you guys are interested in getting a German Shepherd, txgermanshepherd.com. Come on, 2 more double taps on the screen.
Oh boy.
Yeah, man, reach out to us on Instagram. We can talk about, what it costs to get your dog and, realistic expectations that you could expect from your dog. Man, appreciate y'all double tapping that screen, getting up to 50 likes, man. Pity likes to bite my cousin. All right, we appreciate you coming out. We'll see you in another 6 months.
Anyway.
Somebody's dramatic. His name rhymes like fame.
But yeah, you have a 10-month-old pitty who likes to bite. My cousin wants to get her dog trained. I don't know where you were located, but if you're close, come out for an evaluation. We'll see what your dog can do. But all right, Jamil, leaving people with something memorable.
Take care of your dogs.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. That's how you end the thing. That's how you end it. So y'all take care, man. If you guys are interested in getting your dogs trained, how do you introduce the dog to the new owner? I mean, we make the dog social. I don't want my dog again to be able to not be handled by anybody. My personal dogs, of course, we're going to get them to the point where they ignore other people. But if we are training the dog specifically to be introduced to somebody else, we would have a lot of other people handle the dog. So myself will handle, Jamil will handle, Henrik will handle. We got Jamie and Jen. We'll have a lot of people handle the dog, so the dog gets used to being handled by other people. So when it does get its new owner, it knows what it's supposed to be doing. And then it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for you to like really build a relationship with a new dog. So that's all we're going to do. Again, man, if y'all got more questions, man, hit us up. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Just take care of your dog, man. And we appreciate it, man. We enjoy this.